In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. I am your host, Nayim Edwards. We are back again discussing Michael, the King of Music Jackson. This one, I know I keep saying these shit's gonna be short, but this one's gonna be real short because I'm just gonna run through this because fuck this guy. Michael Jackson versus Eminem. Eminem ended up dissing Michael Jackson for whatever. You know how Eminem get down. Sometimes he just have these outbursts and he'll just say whatever the fuck, trying to get attention. Talk about he hope fucking Mike nose didn't fall off. This was back in like 2000. He dissed him. When did Mike buy his shit? 2004? Mike bought his shit, so he dissed him 3 years before that. Eminem dissed Michael Jackson 3 years before 2004. So Eminem dissed him in like 2001. Maybe it'd have been 2002 or whatever. Talking crazy about him. Mike was like, I liked Eminem. His shit was alright. This is disrespectful to my family though. This is disrespecting me. You disrespecting my kids and I don't really fuck with that, right? What did Mike do? He went crazy on him. And by went crazy on him, shut his mouth, went and bought all his motherfucking music. Mike spent $370 million and purchased, what was the name of the joint? Famous Music. And at that time, Famous Music owned 100% of Eminem's music. Let's talk about beef. What is music beef? See, I think that was the point where I realized that everybody gangster is not the same. Every level of gangster is not the same. Like, we talk about, you can shoot a nigga, beat a nigga up, rob a nigga, but like, if I let you get your rocks off by saying whatever you want to say about me, then I come through the door and I purchase your life's work. Do you still want to fight me? What are you gonna do? Like, there's nothing for you to do. I just bought your life. You are a slave to me now. I just put you in slavery. And we make no mistake about why people shouldn't have ever played in Michael Jackson's face. This man has proven at that time and time again, that ain't nobody more gangster in this shit than me. Point blank period. I'm gonna out business you. I'm gonna out fight you. Ain't no diss tracks. And at that time, your man was as white as a goddamn ghost. They had Flex Washington playing him in the movie, and he had those kids running around. And Michael Jackson was just like, oh my God, this is devastating. 3 years after that, bought every goddamn thing this nigga owned. And he didn't hear a peep out of Eminem ass after that. And I think, again, that's how you got to get down on folks. Like, he did what he was supposed to do. Because, like, come on, Michael Jackson's not going to fight you. He had enough money to wipe you off the planet. But even in the worst of the times, because that's when they was talking about all that kitty shit again, like we talked about yesterday with Elvis, like, no, my nigga, I'm not about to goddamn get out here and fight you. And we not having no motherfucking back and forth. I'm going to say I don't like your comments. I'm going to wait in the cut. And I'm going to own you. And now you work for me. So you can talk shit about me all you want to. I don't give a fuck about you saying anything disparaging about me. Every time you open your mouth, anytime they play your music, I get paid. He actually licensed an Eminem song. Michael Jackson licensed one Eminem song for $500,000 to Nike. And I think it was that same song I think it was Lose Yourself. Yeah, Michael Jackson licensed Lose Yourself to Nike for them to use in a commercial for $500,000. Eminem did not get one fucking red penny from that. Well done. Well fucking done. And that's how you handle conflict. That's real conflict resolution to me. I think this would have happened even if Eminem never dissed him. But at the same time, can we really say that? This is a time where you wasn't getting a record deal without giving 3-6. You know, I'm gonna say this because we're gonna wrap this up because I'm really not trying to have this shit as long as a bitch. But like, Eminem ended up buying all his masters back in 2016. That was a few years ago. Like, the Michael Jackson, whatever. Well, they sold the catalog when he died. A couple years after he died. But like, imagine your one song, your hit record, one of your biggest records. And I'm just thinking about all the music he had that he, you know, that might be revealing to some folks that Eminem he didn't own a motherfucking piece of the music that he had. Michael Jackson had all of his music. And you wonder how Mike stayed rich. It's because Nike wanted to come through and give me a half a ticket to play a song that don't have nothing to do with me except I own it. That's how you do business. I'm all in favor for that kind of business because shut your fucking mouth. Mike wouldn't have probably looked into you. We already know he cutthroat. He was savage when it comes to this business shit. Especially you got to be that way as a black person in music. You got to come through the door this way. You can't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody play with you. Because if they fuck you once, they're going to keep fucking you. And then it's not going to be no lube. It's not going to be fun. They ain't going to give you no kick. Like, I don't think Mike would have put so much effort into buying all his music if he didn't open his motherfucking mouth. That's gangster. That's really gangster. Like, fuck it. I'll own your fucking livelihood. And then you didn't even get it back to 2016. Fuck you. You got what you deserve. I'm standing on that. I'm not indifferent about nothing. Like, I'm on the side of the king. All hail the motherfucking king. This has been the dark side of songwriting. I don't think I need to even explain how crazy that shit was. Like, real talk. He handled business on him. Let this be a lesson to you. Maybe shut your fucking mouth. And things won't get worse than they already are. My name is Nayim, and I will holler at you.